So Unit 9, a great PE curriculum. What are the key components that elevate a good physical education slash sport program to a great one? What are components are you currently missing in your program? I think I'm going to say what are the components that you are currently missing. Um, I think it's definitely a great sports program, which I'm going to kind of talk about sports programs instead of a PE curriculum. But I think it definitely starts with the coaching staff. I think the coaching staff have to be able to, get the players to believe in what they're selling a little bit, what their messages, what their programs are going to be about, what type of culture they're going to have. Their players have to buy into that, and in order for them to buy into that, I think that the coaches have to work really hard to gain their trust. They have to be an example. They have to, if you tell a player you're going to do something, you have to do it. All the stuff that you preach, you got to do, or the players are not going to believe you, and then your message is going to get lost. So, you have to put extra time with these guys on the side. You got to coach up the individual. Don't always just worry about the team. You have to have an individual relationship with every single player. That's definitely important. So, those are some of the things that I think that can elevate a program from just what the coaching staff does. Another thing is I think there has to be ownership with the players. They have to be able to police themselves a little bit. There has to be a leadership, within the roster. And if something's not going wrong, it always can't just be the coach to come in and correct it. They got to be able to step in themselves and be able to make that change or make that adjustment or correction within the team. I think that's really important for it, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are participating in the sport. They're the ones on the field, and they have to have the just as much as buy-in or ownership over the process as the coach does. And lastly, I just think that there needs to be a high level of everybody that you have to really enjoy being around your teammates. Everybody has to get along. It should be energetic. It should be fun. Just different things that kind of make it a great experience for the athlete, because it's not going to be all about wins and losses. Only one team's going to end up with a championship. So it's really about enjoying your time together, enjoying the process, and just not the games, and just kind of enjoy being around each other. It's going to make the players play a lot better when they're on the field.